was downstairs.
Anxious for another crack at these guys?
Yeah, I am. It was rough last year. I ain't like the way that ended, but it was what it was. And so it's a good thing about it, though. Get to go at it again. So
Your friends from Ohio ask you about the rivalry in context with the Ohio State-Michigan. Is there a way you can explain it to them?
I mean, I've got asked the question. I can because I mean both the Ohio State. I've been to that game and I've been to the Iron Bowl, and they're both big rivalries. But I don't know. I mean, I guess me playing in this one, I mean, I would have to say that this one's it's a lot better to me personally.
We'll talk about the emotion of senior day and being sometimes hard to come back down and be able to play. And this game being against Auburn, what's your mental approach to that?
I'm not gonna let senior day affect none that I got going on. It is what it is. It's my last home game, and I mean it's sort of emotional, but at the same time, it's just another opportunity to go out there and play, and make it my best. So.
When you met Blake, what was he like? When you were a freshman, Blake Sims.
Blake, funny type guy. Always dancing. That's what Blake used to do. That's what I remember Blake when I first got here. And he wasn't playing. He actually wasn't playing quarterback. I think he was playing running back when I first got here. So.
How's he different now, 4 years later?
He ain't changed. I mean, he's still funny. Definitely. I mean, you see a change in him, but nothing that I could actually explain on as far as saying it. But I mean, he's still the same guy.
Still dancing?
Yeah, a little bit. He don't do it as much no more, but he's still dancing.
How's this practice been, intensity-wise?
I mean, it's been good. We cranked it up a little bit. I mean, because of it being Iron Bowl weekend, it means a lot to a lot of people in Alabama, and we just want to try to get the bragging rights back.
Coach said that Cooper Baker usually plays a role as sort of mobile quarterback. Did he do that this week?
Yeah, he did. He's done it real well. I mean, as far as the re-dive, he's doing it how Nick Marshall does it. So.
What do you see in Nick Marshall when you watch him? What jumps out?
Just a dual threat type of guy. He knows what he's doing with the re-dive, and he does a good job faking when he needs to fake and carrying out the fakes. So, to me, he's improved on his passing a lot more than last year. So that's another thing that we got to be prepared for too.
You guys don't normally play huge games at night. Normally the games are at 2:30. What will you do during Saturday to, obviously, are you nervous? What are your kind of preparations when you're having to wait that long before a game?
It ain't no big deal. We always play LSU at night, and since I've been here, so it's no different. You just spend a little bit more time in the hotel, and I don't like it. I don't just like sitting around all day, but so I try to get up and do a little something. But it ain't no different though. Just because we gotta get up and eat and do all that anyway. So and then we gotta walk through. So
why don't you personally like it? What is it about it?
I just don't like sitting around.
Yeah.
I'd rather get up and get at it.
How tough was it to play in this division this year?
It was tough. It's always tough, but this year we had like a bunch of teams in the top 10 and from the West. So it was just, but it's always tough. During the SEC it's always a tough conference. So.
What do you see from Artis-Payne?
He's a I know you're talking about. He's a fast and bigger type guy, really. Hard to bring down. He runs hard.
Couple more. Going.